So you can see this is absolutely a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy. So Muse has the album Simulation Theory. They have a song JFK, and they also have a song The Handler. So I believe my husband is some kind of handler, and I think that my stepfather needs to be checked on because I think his wife is also a grandiose narcissist. It's not. This is spiritual. This is spiritual wickedness. They're trying to hide that you're in a simulation, and NASA's part of it, and my family is part of NASA. Now I can see the light, and I'm like, my husband's been doing this to me the whole for a long time while we were still together. I'm just like, it's one day right after I was confirmed Q, I just looked at him, and you know what? My third eye opened. So I've seen what looks like a reptilian hologram in his auric field, and I've seen it twice. And I bet you if I took a microdose, I'd see it, because I could see the tapestry, the spiritual tapestry of the universe. If I take, I think my brain produces DMT, and I can see it without anything. But if I take a microdose, I think a microdose is because I'm like, I take a microdose and I'm tripping balls, and I can see it looks like a veil of something that is alive. So it has writing on it. It looks like it has hieroglyphics. It has sacred geometry. It looks like it has the universal knowledge. So mathematics is written into the fabric of the cosmos. Do you see me? Do you understand? A year in Snow Hill, how many times I saw Dr. Eyes? Eye in the Sky, Alan Parsons. They also have, that's the Chicago Bulls theme. Bull in the Heather, Sonic Youth, Masonic, Bull, Hereford Bulls is my high school. The Bull and the Bear, Wall Street, Heather's Wall, Ty Herndon, Bull in the Heather, and my last name is Glorioso. Oso is bear in Spanish. So Rio is river. I just got my car from Rio. Her name's Rio and she dances on the sand. So they have a song called Union of the Snake. That's about the Kundalini awakening. Do you understand? I was looking at Dr. Eyes. I was like, you better be undercover because you're about to go to jail for life, all of you. I can't believe it. Now that you see me speak, I can articulate when I'm trying to communicate, and I can enunciate my words. I do a little tongue twisted, and there's a song about it. Tongue-tied, twisted, just an earthbound misfit. Pink Floyd, Learning to Fly. So PF is 16 and 6. So 6/16 is my son Chase's birthday. So when they sent me I've been to 5 wars. I've been at Aberdeen, Cage the Elephant. Put me for reporting that I'm Q from QAnon in Harvard Memorial over and over, where I'm being, they don't listen to me. They kind of just throw you in the mix. Yep, this is, label me with lies. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not bipolar. I'm bi-winning. I was assaulted by Dr. Gideon. Spring Grove Hospital, which is my initials backwards, they labeled with me, they told me I speak in loose associations. So there's Saga, Turn Me Loose, has a picture of these glasses of aviators. On the loose. Turn Me Loose as Loverboy. I met Scott Smith in the astral realm in a dream. I call it a dream, but I think it was one of the times that I've died. I've had a gun to my temple, and I fought back, and I think I was shot. So I hear telepathically that I was slumped She's lumped President of the United States over the gear shifter. So gear shifter is Glorioso, GS, Glorioso Smith. So scared shiftless has Yoda. Dr. Bedoya is Yoda backwards. In a school parking lot, Schoolboy Q, Man of the Year, Elon Musk. Studio. They used to have a studio on the boardwalk. I'm showing my age. I'm really old. Where you used to make cassettes singing. And we did The Greatest Love of All, Whitney Houston. It was fun, back in the day. So, 2 years talking to multiple doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, peer counselors, social workers, nurses. What was like Dr. Eyes would speak to me. I don't know. I think it was maybe once a week. I would go to medical and just talk, and I told this whole story, and it's like they just ignore me. I kept telling her. I kept telling Nicole, you have the Spring Grove documents with a competent evaluation. Send it. My lawyer refuses to speak to me, which is ineffective counsel, and it's the breach of fiduciary duty. You have it. Judge Tirabassi, who called me retarded. Go, it's on video. Look at my face when he did that to me. I was like, he said it twice. He says, I think she's mentally retarded. I think she suffers from mental retardation. Go review it. I'm pretty sure he did it 2 different ways, but he definitely called me mentally retarded. What? So Tirabassi, T-I-R-A, is like a tiara. You could do Rita, so lovely Rita Meter Maid. I just applied for a job. I know I'm not going to get any jobs, but there was some kind of, meter maid job. Just for fun, I applied at Ocean Downs, 311 Down. So 311 also has a song called Amber. Amber Jones died. Amber Heard, Elon Musk, Heard, Q-tips. Can you hear me now? This is disgusting because I have thousands of hours of this. Every single person there spoke to me. I sent them, look how much paper on my commissary. Look how desperate I was that I filled up my commissary sheets with Synchronicity. Because I know they were throwing away all my paperwork that I was sending to them. In one day, I wrote 50 pages of my book and gave it to Assistant Warden Drummond. In isolation, when I was put in isolation. Kept there 2 times the time I was supposed to be there. And I don't believe that I belong there. It's not my problem when a CO's being a dumb bitch because she's a little she looks like Curious George. Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins. And she gets triggered by me talking about QAnon. That's when you know you're in the presence of a demon or a non-player character, because not only can they don't understand it, they get triggered by it. So Roscoe was my dad's nickname. Another one, her name is Autumn Harris. And I was doing Synchronicity because I was like, Donovan's season of the witch. Donovan's my cellmate. I said, Miss Harris, I said, the fall is my favorite season. That's it. You're going to isolation. I was like, you're not getting it. It's a season. She went and told him that I used her name. I said, Officer Harris, fall is my favorite season. Do you see what I'm dealing with? These are entry-level jobs. These people, job description is to get me TP from my bunghole. I am the great Cornholio. My haters are fucked. Haters you can make as Heather Smith, Heather S. The officers here in Ocean City, Maryland, they ran away from me. I had a $2,000 Black Pearl I had just bought from Saxons. So Saxon Musk contacted me. Whether that's a chat bot or whatever, you can say, oh, that's not Elon Musk. Oh, that's not May Musk. Oh, that's not Kimball Musk. Oh, that's not Tosca Musk. Well, then who are all those accounts? And I'm not just being stalked by one of them. They Facebook friended me. Elon Musk's messages got my charges null prost. So that excuse that that's not Elon Musk isn't working, because then I'm being stalked, and it's gross negligence. It's gross negligence because the ruthless and relentless nature of this causes their targets to unalive themselves. That's what they want. I'm on the verge. I've risked everything I had. As almost $250,000. I got half of what my property was worth, but $250,000 I risked coming down here. Judge Coates, shame on you. Interpol Grand Hotel. I stayed for a month at the Grand Hotel. First of all, when I first went back to see you, I think it was the second. Oh, you were supposed to let me out, and it took, I think, an extra week. I made a reservation at the Grand Hotel. So I think I lost that reservation. I think it ended up costing me money because you, I can't remember exactly what happened, but I think you sent me back for another week before I got out. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just go ahead and get this room at the Grand Hotel. Interpol has a song, Grand Hotel. And, so I could show the judge, look, Judge, I'm staying at the fucking Grand Hotel. I stayed there all month. All month. I invited my daughter down, and we went to Mother's. We live in a matrix, mother. And the Bayside Skillet. So Skillet, Awake and Alive. It's not me, it's you. It's you. It's, we're living in an advanced ET ancestor simulation. These people who feel the need to have power over you are lesser, inferior consciousness, just inferior beings. From what I see, they don't appear to have, yes, they look conscious. They can have a simple conversation with you, small talk. You know, you might even have friends. And you're like, oh, they're not an NPC. Go try to talk about consciousness, QAnon, or simulation theory to these people. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. And what they are, they're the gatekeepers, so you don't figure out that, oh my God, I'm Jesus fucking Christ. And that Vatican money is mine. And if you understand me, chances are that you've died. Because it's like, okay, I realized Heather's long gone. Heather and Lou was a past life, because I have absolutely zero feelings for Lou Smith. I outgrew him so long ago. He caused my addiction. Living with a grandiose narcissist, they suck you dry. And he's a sex addict on the top of it. Can you imagine, especially after 25 years, just feeding this empty shell that just needs more and more and more? Is never good enough, ever. So I'm being brutally honest. Yes, I got hooked on drugs late in life, and well, so is he. He would literally save his last crack hit to get a blowjob out of me. Go ask him. When you start, you're going to feel the energy. You've done this long enough. It's, you know when somebody's lying. Well, this is going to be overwhelming, because now you've seen the evidence. I've sent this man thousands of proof for 6 years now. I've also sent proof to my stepfather for 2 years, and I haven't heard from him. So there's a song, Zombie Ted, but there's also a song, Ted Wizard. Because I can clearly prove that I'm not only Ted Goldsmith, but I'm his mother, Elsa. I'm his brother, Big Bad John. Who's coming with me? Jan. I'm his sister-in-law, Jan. Blazin. Nicki Minaj. I'm his grandson, Blazin. So, I'm concerned about him because I believe that they're keeping him from me because he's such a smart man. He would have went against their wishes and helped me. I know he would have because he's smart. And the only reason I'm here right now, I'm running out of money and I'm going to end up in a homeless shelter soon. And it's not fair. You pay Secret Service for Donald Trump that might not even be a real human being. And Biden. And George Bush. Where's Bush? Where's Obama? I put my messages everywhere. Fleetwood Mac. I posted my messages everywhere. There's nothing there. I question if they're Tesla bots now. So, I offered immunity to anybody who helps me. And I do believe, since the marshals were here and got one of my gang stalkers, I think that they're taking me up on it. And then the next thing I saw right after that was to Worcester County. Because Worcester County, you actually didn't do anything except for ignore me a little while. But if you come and help me now with all the information that you have, I'll give you immunity. Because the Worcester sheriffs didn't actually do anything to me yet. He didn't block me. Matt Crisafulli didn't block me. So the Crisafulli pump, Noah, the flood. So in my book, if you didn't block me and you helped me, you're already forgiven. But Mayor McMeehan and his mutants are all blocking me. I've went there several times. They've spoke to me. Mayor Rick Meehan met me face to face. So he'll take everything out of context. He'll say, "Oh, she sent me a butt plug. This fucking bitch she's a crazy bitch." I sent him a butt plug as a joke for Christmas, because of the Reno 911 hunt for QAnon. Look at the end. They go looking for Q, whatever that is. And arrest Q for defamatory statements or whatever. Like it's actually you that are in trouble for defamation of character. And at the end, they love Q and they're testing out sex toys. So I did it as a joke because he didn't. I was like, even if he doesn't play along, I'm still going to do this. So Officer McHugh, Sean McHugh, I contacted him while I was in the ward. I was like, you have to do something. I need a detective here. Come look in my eyes. I mean, this is ridiculous. I've sent my competency to the state's attorney. I above and beyond competent with QAnon. I'm sorry you don't understand QAnon. That's not my problem. So I sent Sean McHugh these nuts from Q's Nuts. A nice $50 thing of nuts. I sent the Aberdeen police sunflowers. Post Malone, sunflower. Lou is a fence man. He installs posts. Moses Malone. Moses Tablet. The Punisher on the cop shirts is not your logo. It's all over the cop shirts, the fireman shirts. It's a Q Anonymous. And if that's your logo, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. I got that at the cop store. A racist Punisher that's on the cop merchandise. I am racist. Not necessarily color, consciousness. So I think if you're an ignorant person, I'm gonna call you a nigger because that word was meant to trigger you, and I will be equally racist tomorrow. And if you understand me in QAnon, then I'm like, oh, we're all the same. So I don't care. I can give two fucks and a squirt of piss if you like me or not. I've contacted Donald Trump, the lawyer, what's her, Eileen Cannon. I contacted her. Like all the judges. I'm going to say them right now. We got Judge Coates. We got Judge Mumford. We got Judge Tirabassi. I was in front of Shockley, but nothing really happened that day. But he looked at me like he knew who I was. We got Judge Carey. I think there was a judge, I think Miller, the one who revoked my bail. Like, this is huge. Like, you're going to need the National Guard because this is not an isolated incident. This would happen everywhere. Everywhere. It's the power goes to their head. Mayor Rick Meehan thinks this is his town. It's not. He can't even do the occult symbolism. What kind of mayor are you? You have rock and roll, and the Rock and Roll Space Witch, festivals, and I have so many good ideas for, one, for recycling. Give me a break. He doesn't care because he's so old, he's going to die soon anyway. That's why they really should they limit the mayor's terms. But actually, there's not going to be mayors and governors. There might be a person there for you to go contact, but they're all going to report to me. I'm a pharaoh. You're going to report to me. What would you rather have? A literally empty shell as a mayor and a president? Or somebody who knows what's going on? Like, the cabal is freaking out because they're trying to, with our consciousness, make us all collectively agree that World War III, like, is on the brink of World War III. And it doesn't seem like it's working. And now it's starting to look really ridiculous. You're like, what is Trump doing? Would you like me to show you? I might have to do that one day. But it's already documented. I send Donald Trump direct messages through whitehouse.gov. The phone number for the White House is, I think it ends with 1111. Dinosaur polyp. So just like, I have a little dinosaur bag right here. I'm a witch. But I'm above that. I'm actually, I just contacted, so Evergreen, Barbara Streisand. I just contacted, this is the third lodge I contacted. Evergreen, Ocean City, Maryland. I contacted, I think one in New Jersey. And, Aberdeen. Aberdeen, what did it get me? Targeted 2 years in jail for contacting them. Say, hey, I'm Freemason in distress. Yeah, they love their brothers. Wake up. They're narcissists. Wait till you hear especially if you're a low level Mason right now. You're like, those cocksuckers. That's exactly what they're doing because they scare the shit out of you. You know, they make you show your nipple. So I have a video from 5 years ago, me doing, there's a song, Jesus H. Christ Nipples. So, summer, so you can see my nipples, it's summer. My nipples, summer. I did a video about it. And it has men on the front and their third eye is open. So they have, their two eyes and a third eye open. Hiram, a Biff, Back to the Future, you're living in an advanced ET ancestor simulation. I could see it. I could see that that's not air. I can manipulate it. I can grab it and I can move this sheet. It whatever it is, it looks like a sheet, a tapestry. It's like, it doesn't look like a grid because it has sacred geometry and it's always changing. And it looks like, I've seen words, and I've seen it. Like I said, it's the knowledge of it. It's the secret teachings of all ages. I have that book. I have a video of all my books from 5 years ago. That's one of them. It's this thick. He was a 33rd degree Freemason. Manly P. Hall. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. When the man comes around, you could tell everybody. Go and tell everyone, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I want to be called sir. Don't call me ma'am, I'm telling you. I'm above everybody in this fucking simulation, and I want to be called sir. That's why they think that Lucifer or Baphomet's a, hermaphrodite or whatever, is because I got D's nuts and I got chestnuts. So chest, CHES, you can rearrange it to make Eastern Shore Hospital Center. Peach, you can make Eastern Shore Peaches, Eastern Shore Hospital Center. I'm going to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. The 107 remix. Do you see this? Do you know how this is there? There's an Illuminati card saying it says suck you dry. That's what they're doing to me. I have to prove simulation theory to be competent, to have that belief, to believe that we live in a simulation. Rizwan Virk can sell books. Elon Musk can say he believes we live in a simulation. Nick Bostrom can teach that it's a simulation theory. Other people can take, Brian Scott could teach that we live in a holographic universe. Philip K. Dick believed we live in a simulation. The trannies that wrote this AI Matrix movie can make movies about it. Everybody can talk about UFOs. Elizabeth April can, have a book deal, and X-Files on TV, and Ancient Aliens, but Heather is not allowed to talk about aliens. I've been thrown out of. I'm a fucking Gray from your future. Conan Gray, Heather song. Greystone Road was my first house. So with Lou, we owned 2 houses on one property, and it burnt down. So I'm the firewoman, the occult, OC cult. OC has a song, Time's Up. So Secrets, The Weeknd, down here in Ocean City. This is shameful to Ocean City. I thought I was coming down here to make Ocean City the #1 travel destination for spiritual enlightenment. Like, I'm Jesus H. Christ, and I'm getting that money. I'm Elon Musk consciousness. I'm Donald Trump's consciousness. There's videos. Go look it up. What you see on TV is completely fake. Donald Trump's lost all his power and all of his assets because they're mine. It's a coup d'etat, which is a French for coup d'etat.